Hey guys, what's up? It's Zebra here, bringing you a battle today that I had against, I believe it is JonasGrapas, if I'm correct. So he has his Fire Ape, and I have my WishyWashy out. So I go for the Confuse Ray on the Switch, knowing that he didn't want to stay in there. Oh no, Thunder Wave. Okay, Thunder Wave on the Switch, correct. Then I go for the Confuse Ray to parafuse this thing. Thinking he would switch out into something else, I just go for a T-Bolt after he hits himself in confusion. Just to, you know, thinking he'd switch into something, but he doesn't. It stays in, and his T-Bolt does nothing to it. So he sets up the Leech Seed, and I'm just like, okay, well, you know what? Time to get the fuck out of here and bring in the boss. So yeah, he's back to full HP. So I send in the boss, which is King Henry VIII. And he gets paralyzed on the Switch, which is great. And he withdraws and sends in Sceptile for some reason, taking my obvious Ice Beam. And that pretty much just rapes his Sceptile. I'm guessing now he knows that I'm Scarf instead of Life Orb. So, I switch out when he brings in Fire Blast, and he predicts the switch into Heatran and goes for the Focus Blast and rapes my Heatran in the face, which is sad because really wanted to use. I was trying to predict the Fire move, but I don't know why you go for a Fire move on a Nidoking, but whatever. So I bring back in King Henry VIII, and he switches out and comes back into his Vile Plume. And I go for the Earth Power, just, you know, just to be safe. And it does over half, so I'm like, alright, cool. So, you know, I'll just go for Earth Power again. But he goes for the Protect, and I'm just like, fuck you, because he's going to recover lefties, and the next Earth Power will not kill. So I go for Earth Power again, and he lives it, and I believe, yeah, he gets the Leech Seed off. And I'm just like, alright, that's cool. You can get your Leech Seed off, because I'm just gonna switch. Because I knew he was gonna Protect, so I just decided to bring in my Angry Flake. So he goes for the Protect, and it fails, because, you know, I switched. So I bring in Angry Flake, and he switches out into his Flareon to take the Ice Beam. And it does absolutely nothing, of course. So, I think, yeah, I switch out and go back into King Henry VIII as he switches out also and goes into his Gigigiru. I think that's how you say it. I don't know, 3 gears or whatever. Who cares? But Earth Power, and it dies. And it's a dead gear, so who cares? So he brings in his Sandslash, and I decide to switch out and bring in my Maytag. I have 2 pokes that have Levitate, so I was either going to use Maytag or Angry Flake, which didn't even matter which one. So he switches out and comes back into his Vile Plume, and I just go for the Confuse Ray on the Switch. Not sure why. I should have probably just Hydro Pumped it. Would have done some damage, but I go for Thunderbolt and just to see if I can like at least kill this thing, but it doesn't look like that. But he gets paralyzed, and that's great. So I go for the Hydro Pump this time, and it does a good amount of damage, I guess, considering it's resisted. But he kills himself in confusion, which is great because I was tired of putting up with that thing. So he goes for the Overheat on my WishyWashy, I guess, because that's all he had. I don't know, he could have gone for Focus Blast or something. I don't know what other moves he had. But he just goes for the Overheat, and I just go for the Hydro Pump, and that easily takes it out. And it's the dead Fire Ape. As my WishyWashy, or not WishyWashy, Evil WishyWashy, my Maytag, goddammit, Fro, is up against this Flareon, and I hit it with the Hydro Pump. It doesn't kill, and I'm kind of surprised. But I guess Flareons have good special defense, I guess? I have no idea. But he gets the Toxic off on me, and I'm just like, okay, that's cool. So he goes for the Protect. He's gonna start Toxic Sawing me. So he goes for the Protect. So I'm just like, okay, well he'll probably Protect again. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna go for the T-Wave after this. So I go for a T-Wave, and he doesn't Protect. And I'm just like, crap! I could have killed him with Hydro Pump. And he gets paralyzed because that's what Thunder Wave does. And so this time I go for Hydro Pump, and he Protects, and I'm just like, crap. Because it's just like, I could have killed him, but I didn't, but, you know, whatever. So I'm taking, I think I take some pretty hefty damage from, yeah, I take some pretty hefty damage from Toxic that turn. And he goes for Protect again as a Hydro Pump, but I'm just like, crap. And he gets more lefties, and Hydro Pump, it will not kill him, even if he doesn't Protect, because he's in good HP range, and I will die next turn to Toxic. So, you know, he gets paralyzed, so he doesn't get to finish me off. But I just go ahead and die to Toxic in a bit, like now. Okay, yeah, die to Toxic now, and that's no fun. So I send in Nidoking because Nidoking is boss, and he's paralyzed. I go for the Earth Power as he tries to go for Protect on, and that's just great. So he brings back in his Sand Slash, and I'm locked on Earth Power, and I'm just like, I want to see how much it does just for the lulz. And it's doing a lot, and I got a crit on his Sand Slash, and I was just like, oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the battle. That was against JonasGrapas, I think. Man, I butcher everyone's name. I think that's him. I'm pretty sure it's him. So I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. And yeah, I think that was it. Nidoking is boss. He is way too good. Lead Nidoking. I was gonna go for Lead Nidoking, but I was kind of unsure what was gonna happen. But so I just went with not WishyWashy. That's Bro's thing. Mine's Maytag, evil WishyWashy. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the battle, and you know, always rate, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Cheers.